Hello, 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 and welcome to my Pick-3 at a Glance family and new viewers and new subscribers. I welcome you all. And if this is your first time visiting my channel, please like, share, subscribe, and comment to help this channel grow. Alrighty, today is October the 2nd, 2022, and this is Mo Money Terry at you from St. Louis, Missouri, specialized in Pick-3 at a glance, and I'm state specific for St. Louis, Missouri. But my strategy works for all states anywhere in the world when they use 1,000 numbers and have a Pick-3 game. Okay, so this is how it works. What it does, I take 22 numbers and I do the 1-1 rundown on them. And with those 22 numbers, you have all 1,000 possible combinations. And all you do is just track the numbers, work by the law of average. You'll begin to read the numbers and you'll know what numbers to begin to play over a little time. It works very simple, all on one page, 22 numbers, 22 columns, and you're good to go. I have other little complement strategies that I added with it, but they're all at a glance and they're all simple. My whole system is based off of simplicity, and you don't need to worry about the date sums, the grids, the flips, the multiple different rundowns that they have, and no tic-tac-toes. But I'm going to be stepping on some people's toes because of this. But hey, my system works, and I wanted to get it out to people to help all of us be better Pick-3 players. Alrighty? So this is the tutorial that explains my system in detail. So if you're a beginner, I try to show you from a beginner standpoint, because I was a beginner once, and there's so much different information out there to how to become a better player in Pick-3 that I just had to dissect a whole lot of things and break it down to a simplest form where even a 3-year-old could probably understand what I have for you. So hold on to your seatbelts or whatever you're doing, and we're gonna put this thing together. So I'm pretty sure when I get through, you all will be happy with the results and will become better Pick-3 players. All righty. So today, October the 2nd, I do evening draws, state specific for Missouri. All right, St. Louis, Missouri. And I always do the day's prior number. Yesterday, October the 1st number was 982. All right, that's October 1st, 2022. Okay, and this number is a straight. This number here is a straight. A straight can come 6 different ways. So this number here comes 6 different ways. It can come, and well, I'm a little ahead of myself, but the last time this number came out straight, if you Pick-3 player, was January the 5th, 2021 in Missouri evening draws. Okay, for my tracking, you see that's what, a year and 9 months, 10 months. So that's why it's imperative that you track these numbers. All righty, so here we go. The numbers are 982, and it comes 6 different ways. It's 982, 928, 829, 892, 289, 298. By law of average, all these numbers have to change rotations, change positions, just like they are now. And for each one of these 1,000 numbers that I'm showing you, that's going to be on this board here with the 22 numbers, it takes almost 3 to 4 years for all these numbers to rotate back into position. That's why you have to track and know why you're playing your numbers. If you don't know why you're playing your numbers, don't play them. And the only way you're going to know why you're playing a number is you tracking the number. And the only way you're going to know why you win a number is you tracking the actual 1,000 numbers. And the only way you're going to know why you missed a number is by tracking the actual 1,000 numbers, which this one little sheet does for you at a glance. Okay? Now, here's the 1-1 rundown. I use it because it's the most simplest and most effective and powerful rundown there is to any of the rundowns that I've seen, because it puts everything in numerical order in simple simplicity, and you don't have to strain your brain. You can easily figure this stuff out. Okay? Now, what we're going to do here, we're going to find out where this 982 is in these columns on the master sheet here that I call it. And then what makes up the master sheet is 22 numbers. You got 22 straights and you got 10 doubles. The 22 straight numbers, I have them here. Everything's in numerical order. Easy to understand. You don't have to go cross angle to this, then angle up and down and angle this. Everything's in numerical order. So it's going to be 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 3, 0, 1, 4, 0, 1, 5, 0, 1, 6, 0, 1, 7, 0, 1, 8, 0, 2, 4, 0, 2, 5, 0, 2, 6, 0, 2, 7, 0, 3, 7. Okay? These are the base numbers. There's 12 of them. You do the 1-1 rundown on them, you got 75% of the 1,000 numbers in that combination, only off of 12 numbers. Here, excuse me, excuse me, okay, I'm throwing a little dry. You got 10 numbers of the doubles. Doubles are numbers with two like numbers in them. You got 001, 002, 003, 004, 005, 011, 022, 033, 044. 10 numbers. You got the triple zeros here. Now, when we do the 1-1 rundown, we're going to be looking for this, what column this 982 is going to be under. So we're going to do the 1-1 rundown. You add 1 to the 9. You're going to have 10. But you don't use the 1, you just use the 0. Then you go 0 and you just count down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. When you get the same number at the top, at the bottom, you're done. Same thing here. 8, you got the 9, you're going to go 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're done. 8 at the top, 8 at the bottom. You got the 2 here, you're going to count down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 1, 2. You're done. So what we're looking for is one of the base numbers in this rundown. And one of the base numbers in the rundown is this 014. But in this rundown, because the numbers how they're done, it's going to show as 104, but that's still your same base number. So you go here. All right, go 014. Hold on. Oh no, I think I wrote something wrong here. Let me see here. 01, I can't do that. Okay. 014. Hold on a minute here for me. Okay, that was supposed to be a 014 instead of 024, but it's in column 3. So you got the 014 in column 3. All right. So they right under each other. I think that's why I wrote the 24 instead of the 14. But what we're going to do is we're going to go to column 3 here, where the 014 is. And then we're going to go down and we're going to find the 892. And it's going to be 892 instead of 982. And you check it off. Bam, you're done. All right. And here's all the base numbers in numerical order, and here's in their columns, and here's all the doubles in numerical order in their columns. Okay? So, how you get the 1,000 numbers? I was asked, somebody on my channel asked me, how could I get the 1,000 numbers, and that's impossible. He said, I actually said it was impossible. I could understand, because this is relatively new. But it wasn't new to me. I just started it, so I could understand what he was talking about. So I had to just simply explain that you got 12 numbers. You do the 1-1 rundown on them. You got 10 numbers, but each one of these straights here can come 6 different ways. So that makes that instead of just one column of 10 numbers, that's a column of 60 numbers. So you got 12 here. You got 12 times 60. Gives you 720, all right? And then that's 75% of the numbers that you're looking for your PICK-3 at a glance. And then you got the doubles, which is come three different ways. Each column is representing 30 numbers. So you say 9 times 30 give you 270. You got 720, 270, 990 numbers. Your triples can only come one way, and it's 10 of those. So you got 990 plus 10 gives you your total 1,000 numbers, all on this one sheet at a glance. All here at a glance, all right? So all you got to do now is look at the sheet and check the numbers off. Right here, why it's so important for you to track your own numbers and realize that there's no system out there that's going to show you what number that's going to come the next day. When you start doing this here, it's going to open your eyes like a Mack truck, how these numbers rotate and how they come out. You have to actually know what numbers are doing before you can really win and hit in Pick-3 on a more consistent basis. And I ain't talking about no next day, every day or every other day. You have to play these numbers till they come. Then once you check these numbers and worked off the law average, see what numbers are left and how they rolling, you play them. Then when they come, you got to go. You already know where you're gonna go get your numbers from. You don't have to guess. Here, I'll show you how it is. You got 1,000 numbers that you're dealing with. If they played a different number every day in your state, if they played a different number every day, you got that's 365 days in a year. You still have a difference of 635 numbers you ain't gonna even touch in that year. All right. So I'm gonna say it again. You got 1,000 numbers. You got 365 days in a year. If they played a different number every day, you still got 635 numbers you ain't gonna touch. That's why I say it takes about 3 years for all these numbers to change positions and rotate. And that's why it's important that you know why and how they're changing the positions for you to even pick and guess the right number to play. All right. And you don't even want to guess. I don't guess no numbers. I know why I'm playing my numbers now because I'm looking at them and checking them off. And I know what they're doing and what column they fell off or didn't fall off of. Here, on a column, one of these columns can take 3 months that you don't even mark a column. But you know that. And when you hit, because you're going to be, as you start checking and working by law average and start playing and hitting, you're going to keep your eye on your columns. If you get a column and hit in 3 months, when you do hit, you know exactly where to go get your numbers from off of this column 3 here. Okay? You don't have to do no guessing on none of this. No guess on none of this. All right? Now, another good thing about this here is, like I say, I believe in simplicity. You're going to have what you call is mirror numbers and opposite numbers. And they call it sister numbers. They got too many terms on this stuff. This stuff they make it more difficult than what it need to be. It should be just the opposite number or a mirror number. But I guess so many people do the same way. But I'm going to call them just the opposite of mirror number, pretty much. On here, just like you got a number line, okay? And what you try to do is find the opposite number of the 1,000 number or the mirror number from triple zeros to 499 is your top numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right? From 499, from 500 to 999 is your bottom numbers. 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Reason being, 1 is opposite of 6, 6 opposite 1, 2 opposite 7, 7 opposite 2, 3 opposite 8, 8 opposite 3, 4 opposite 9, 9 opposite 4, 5 opposite 0, 0 opposite 5. All right? Say I played 1, 2, 3, the lawyer played 6, 7, 8. They just played my bottom number instead of my top number. Or if I played 890 and the lottery played 345, they just played the top number instead of my bottom number on any of the combinations of the 1,000 numbers. And the beauty of this, all the mirrors and its opposite is every last one of these columns. Just like this 892, at a glance, I know its opposite came, if its opposite come in. And that would be 3, 4, 7. All right? Because an 8 can be a 3 can be an 8. A 4 can be a 9 can be a 4. 7 can be a 2, and 2 can be a 7. Every last one of them like that. Each one of these numbers, 014, the opposite is 569 at a glance. So if you got a column they played in 3 months, normally what I do, I play that whole column 50-cent box when I hit, or whatever column ain't played in 60 to 90 days, or I'll play a straight box depending on how hard I hit them. Okay, I'll play a straight box just like it is on the board. Or if you've been tracking and you see something different, all numbers going to rotate different from midday to evening. All numbers going to rotate different from state to state. So you have to know why you playing your numbers and how you tracking your numbers. All of them play different. Midday, evening. Missouri got 2 midday and the evening draw. I only play evening. You're gonna do good enough on one if you start tracking them that you ain't got to worry about chasing all them numbers midday, evening. And when I used to go across the water and play they PICK-3 midday and evening, I don't have to do that now because I found one game, one evening I can track everything. And I can do midday. I use the same system to track out numbers on midday over the year. I don't try to track it all year, but I'll go, like when I got time, I'll go back to see if it's some doubles, midday night I dropped, that lines up with when you learn this system. I can play, and I'll play that number consistently all the year, and I hit them like that too. But I mostly make my money on evenings. Or whatever draw. You can make it your midday, evening, whatever draw you like. I'm a night person, so I use the night draw. If you're a day person, use the day draws. Just track them. Okay, so if I find out of 3 months that the 014 and its opposite ain't failed, the 569, I'm definitely playing them two because by the law of average, they're going to come in. Or the 125 and the 670, all 4 of those together, mirroring each other, haven't came in. I'm playing all 4 of those or putting a little extra money on them anyway. Because by the law of average, they're coming in. Everything here works off the law of average. Law of average got to work, just like this 1 in 1,000 got to work. Okay. If you have any questions, email me at momonetary@gmail.com. You can call me at 260-9801. Okay. 314 St. Louis, Missouri, like Mo Money Terry. All right. But this here is worth its weight in gold in my eyesight. I mean, hey, I do all right. I just try to put it out there for everybody, Like I said, I'm stepping on toes with this because when I say you ain't got to do the tic-tac-toe, the grids, the flips, the 100 different rundowns, and that's what everything's been based in chasing books and doing all that stuff, what everybody else been doing. People didn't know they needed a mouse trap until somebody invented a mouse trap. So I'm telling you, and I call this is my baby. This is my creation. I've been looking through YouTube. I haven't found anyone really, really similar to this layout here that's so simple. All right. So like I say, PICK-3 is teachable and doable. It's only 1,000 numbers. It's the only one out there that's like that. PICK-4 has 10,000 numbers. That's going to be luck. Anything over this here is luck. This here is strategized. You can strategize this in any state, anywhere in the world where there's only 1,000 numbers. Okay? So if you, like I say, and you can contact me. I ain't going to run, I ain't going to hide. I can answer and tell you anything about this in 30 minutes or any of my other little strategies because they're so simple and easy to use. All right. So what I do there, when I have the number, I take it and put it on the calendar right here. This is a calendar. This is 982 right here. I put it there. Then I go to my second little strategy at a glance. And I find out what pair hasn't failed for the month. This is a monthly strategy. I don't have to worry about pairs because I know at a glance when they're at. All right, so the 982 that came out, I'm gonna mark off the 89. I'm gonna mark off the 28. And I'll mark off the 29. Because you got three different numbers, so you're gonna have three pairs. Okay? If you got a double, like the 1, 1, 2, you're going to do the 11 and the 12. Mark that off. If you got a triple, just to know that you get all the doubles, you're just going to say it's triple twos. You're just going to mark off the triple twos. All right? And then, when you do that, I got another strategy, as simple at a glance. You got a single code number. That plays a part in playing Pick-3. You want to know in them single code numbers where they didn't fall at. So like this 892 here, this 982. I'm looking and talking, but it's 982. You're going to mark off the 9 in the first spot. You're going to mark off the 8 in the middle, 2 on the end. 2 on the end. Now, at the end of the month, whatever one you don't mark off, you know if you've got a number you playing with that number in it, you're going to put it in that position. For example, I'm playing 1, 2, 3, say, and I find out that I didn't mark this 2 off all month. That next month, I'm definitely going to play 2, 3, 1 along with it, and 2, 1, 3 if it ain't but 50 cents straight on both of those, and play this other one straight box. Because that's $300 in Missouri. A straight 50-cent bet is $300. All right? Now, this here is a yearly sheet. And what I do, I track front pairs and back pair. This is all powerful stuff and simple. Because once you start tracking these numbers, ain't nobody going to be able to tell you nothing, really. You won't be guessing no numbers. You won't be trying to figure out no numbers when you start seeing how this works. Okay? Now, the 982, front pair, back pair, I mark off the 98 here and the 82 on the back, right here. So at the end of the year, or during the year, I got at a glance where all my pairs stand, but the front and the back pair, and the single pair, and the code numbers. No guesswork. No guesswork. You know, all at a glance. All right. If you're a daily player, now, if you just play, if I was a daily player, if I was a person that wasn't playing every day, I'd do this. So when I do get ready to play a number, I know what I'm playing. Okay. Here's the fifth strategy. Simply what it is I put all the doubles together. All right? I put all my doubles together in pairs and opposites or mirrors of each other. So at a glance, I knew where I stood with my doubles. Say here, this 119 and this 991 is a pair. This 664 and this 446 is a pair. But they mirror each other. A 1 can be a 6, 6 can be a 1, 9 can be a 4, 4 can be a 9. So at a glance, if this 119 didn't fall, or this 991 didn't fall, and this is a yearly sheet, I'll carry them over to the next year. I know at a glance what numbers didn't fall. I'm playing by law average. and then if in the 664 or the 446 that fall, I got an eye on them at a glance. If the whole thing didn't fall, then I'm carrying the whole thing over to the next year. But if I'm looking at it and I see the 119, and it's opposite the 664 didn't fall, I'm looking to carry them over because by law average, something's going to fall off that column. Then if I get a column with, and at the end of the year, like I say, this is a yearly sheet, I find out I got 3 columns, and they don't have to be grouped like this. They could be a column here, a column there, or a column here that didn't fall. I know automatically where my double's going to be coming from the next year. I ain't got to guess. I ain't got to look for no doubles. Now, I used to start all over from scratch with this system. And then as I was doing it in each year, I realized that the numbers that didn't fall the year before was the numbers that would fall in the next year. And that's when it lit up to me like a light bulb that I had been doing it wrong all the time. And that was a long while back. But I figured it out, and everything changed to my getting better at winning and everything else. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I try to be in depth as I can with it. Try to act like somebody new. If you have any questions, you can call me, or you can email me, or you can put it in the comments. All right, and I'll get back at you. I think most people are pretty happy with my response to them. So I welcome and thank all my new subscribers. Just stick with me. You got a lot to learn that you're going to be really happy about to make you a better PICK-3 player. And the viewers, if you hadn't subscribed yet, you want to hit the bell. So when I put up a video, I put up about 400 videos in 3 months. You believe that? I don't believe it. Really. That's why I'm telling everybody, this is something special. I don't believe. I just retired. And my friend told me I'm working more now than I worked when I was on my job. And she probably ain't wrong. But anyway, you guys have a beautiful, beautiful day. And as Mo Money Terry always say, play them till they come. Make that money, y'all. Peace and love. God bless.